Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. A little Sunday morning beer review. We've got a dual release here. So it's by Cypher Brewing Co. They're relatively new. They got a bit of hype behind them. They're out of Canberra, our delightful capital city that no one cares about. So there's a new technique in brewing called Euphorics. I'm not sure, I don't know much about it. I'll read what it says on the back. I'd say it's probably like your hop oils or your terpenes or something like that. But anyway, this is a West Coast IPA called Method at 7%. And then they've got a Hazy IPA using the same techniques, 7% called Madness. So Method and Madness. Pretty cool can artwork. So yeah, I tried a few beers from these guys about a month or two ago, and I was quite impressed. So they're one of those breweries I want to keep checking out because I feel like they're going to be sort of like a next big thing. Yeah, I'll read what it says on the back of each one just to get an idea. So HPA that does the Euphorics, that's Hop Products Australia. They are based in Tasmania, I think. So yeah, the West Coast India Pale Ale brewed with Citra Lupa Max and Eclipse with the addition of the new Euphorics Pineapple Paradise and Euphorics Pomelo Daydream blends. Yeah, so it sounds like terpenes, like weed strains sort of thing. Hazy India Pale Ale brewed with Citra. Sorry, I just cut out there for a brief period. Hopefully it's right now. Am I all good? Hazy India Pale Ale brewed with Citra Lupa Max and Galaxy with the addition of the new Euphorics Peachy Keen and Euphorics Cosmic Guava. Any smokers out there, are they strains of weed or what? But yeah, we'll give them a go. I'm glad there's a Westie and a Hazy just to sort of compare the two. Both got Citra in them, so you get a similar feel. Yeah, let's get into it. I've got my Deeds glass that I used last night for the two big Deeds beers that were quite nice. Let's get into it. Cheers to the chat. We have Angie, Bumpy, Steve. Yeah, possibly, dude. I know Dyna Boost is like a liquid hop. There's just so many of these new techniques now. It's sort of hard to know what's what. So I feel like the Westie first. I'm going to go the Westie first. I might sort of just have a little amount of both and mix them up. Similar to last night, do the old cuvee. Cool. Do you have a team you follow in the college football? I sort of wish college football was bigger in Australia because it looks epic to watch. You just don't hear of it over here. Okay, let's see how we go. Good to see you, Bumpy. You're probably at work actually. So it definitely looks more like a modern Westie. I'd say colour is like sort of in between like a yellow and a straw. It looks darker in my camera. It's not that orangey colour that's shown in the camera. It's more of like a yellow. Light carbonation. The head has disappeared very quickly, which is a slight concern. I would say medium body. Let's go a smell. Smells good. Hey, what's going on? Don't know what's going on with my internet. I think because we've had a lot of wet weather, the the internet lines in my area are in like a pit down near the creek, and it gets like water in there and affects it. Yeah, I thought so, dude. Peach. Yeah, let us know if my internet's not right. It should be okay now. So yeah, I'm getting like, as I've said, like what is it? It's really citrusy anyway. I feel like it's grapefruit and mango, but there's definitely some lemon zest there. It reminds me of like it's really grassy, so it reminds me of like lemongrass. But yeah, there's this real like tangy citrus. Yeah, maybe like some pineapple and passion fruit. It's definitely got, you can tell it's elevated somehow. It just doesn't smell like your regular, like just molten hops. But yeah, just on smell alone, I feel like it's going to be tasty. Yeah, when how shit is it when you wake up and you still feel like you haven't slept? That's been me lately. So shit. Get in the shower and you're just like, "Ugh, kill me now." Have a coffee, do all the things to help yourself out, and yeah, I haven't had food yet, so that doesn't help. We've got like a nearby petrol station or gas station or service station, whatever you call them, and it actually does really good food. And I went there last Sunday, and I was like, I want to go there again today. Like they do really nice, like chicken and salad rolls, and they even have like pre-cooked meals. And yeah, like last week I got some jam donuts there. They were fucking awesome. So I'm like, I'm gonna go treat myself, go for a little walk after I have a beer and get some food. I feel like an iced coffee. This damn internet. I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, let's have a drink. Cheers, guys. So look how orange it looks. That ain't right. Ooh. It's actually quite piney and resinous. Citrus fruit's definitely there. I'd say like a white bready base. Maybe a little touch of caramel malt. Yeah, it's got like some lemon zest. I think it's passion fruit, like a tart passion fruit I'm getting. What was the name of the Euphorics on this one? Yeah, so that's probably the pineapple paradise. That's where you're getting like this sweetness from something. What's a pomelo? Pomelo daydream. Is pomelo an orange? I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but anyone out there helping me out? Your internet is going to lose you. I'm going to lose it. Hit the old like button, peeps, if you haven't already. My good mate Craig's live at the moment, I think. Cheers, Hamish. Hashtag beer. Welcome in, brother. Yeah, I think Craig's live at the moment. I think Harry was with him, maybe Twisted. Yeah, I didn't know they were going live, but yeah, they were obviously hanging out on Simo's and then it's carried over. Craig will be swinging that sock soon. But yeah, you can just tell like sweet grapefruit pomelo. There you go. Cool. Yeah, because I was definitely getting grapefruit. And then yeah, like sort of pineapple, passion fruit. But yeah, I just wasn't sure what pomelo was. My lab just went to jump off the couch and he slipped. There he is. He slipped and he sort of like face planted. Dickhead. Cheers, Josh. Good to see you, bro. Yep. So similar to a grapefruit, like pithy, bitter, just not as acidic. Yeah, cool. Had a school reunion yesterday from about 4:40 to 12. Cool. Would have been all right. Was it good? School reunions can be sort of that, like sometimes really good or really bad. The ones we've had, it's like the people that didn't really have much to say at school are the ones sort of organising it. It's like the wrong people are organising it. And it's like they're trying to get some notoriety or some shit. So a lot of people sort of just don't have any interest in it. We had quite a few fuckwits in our year level, so I was that type of person that was sort of friends with everyone, but there was a lot of this. I was always caught in the middle of us versus them type people. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Didn't get home till 1:30 this morning. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Whereabouts are you based again? I'm pretty sure you've told me. I like the one thing that's good with this beer. It's got sort of like the sweetness is there, but it's got that sort of moderate bitterness and dryness that comes in and cuts through some of the sweetness. So it's like I feel like the balance is really good. I sort of get the feeling the hazy will be really nice, and yeah, as I shit on hazies quite often lately, when there's something that's nice and it's different to what you used to, it's a bit of like a refreshing change. The internet's really battling today. Went to nightclub after to Nudgy. Oh yeah, cool. I wish. I did do a bit of kickboxing and stuff, but that wasn't until after school. I was always real little at school. I was the kid that went through puberty after everyone else. Now you look at me and I'm like a fucking gorilla. Forex gold. Yeah. I really want to try Forex bitter. If anyone knows where I can get Forex bitter from, please let me know. I went to order some from a shop in Brisbane the other day and have it sent to me, and it was cheap, but to send it to me, they were wanting to charge 30 something bucks. I'm like, fuck that. It's a cheap beer. It's like, I was just going to buy that and a couple of other beers, and it's like, I'm not paying fucking $30 postage for 6 basic beers. Yeah, because I've done I've done Forex Gold and Forex Summer. Um, and yeah, it's funny because they get like a lot of people watching them. I think because particular ethnic group probably type in XXX wanting like porn related stuff on YouTube, which is so ridiculous. But yeah, it's weird. But the main reason I want to try it is because I want to see how similar it is to VB because it's a bitter beer like that. Yeah, exactly. They're the worst ones, the ones that are like just trophy wives or yeah, they've got some tradie husband that's busting his ass and they're just at cafes and going to the gym all day. Um I I just looked up Forex Bitter Australia online and it was the first website that come up. It was some online web shop in Brisbane. Their prices just for beers were reasonable, but yeah, just the postage was ridiculous. It's probably the sort of shop if you're in Brisbane yourself, it's probably all right. Cheers, Bumpy. Hopefully we catch up soon, brother. Hasn't been the same since I don't do night shift. I feel like I never see you guys anymore. Hopefully work's not too painful for you. Yeah, so what I might do, I reckon I'll crack into the hazy now. I just got like a peppery note with that, like a white pepper. Hmm. Cheers, Craig. Good to see you, dude. Had many beers this weekend. Tried any new like Sydney stuff? Yeah. I know the types. Yeah, 4X Gold is mid strength. They've got these sort of 4X Summer. Um, they have variants. They've got like a lemon lime one and a mango one. I just want to try. I really want to try just macros from different states. I just feel like they're good for the channel, like because yeah, people want to. People want to know what you think of like the shit beers as well, and like people can relate to them. Like, yes, I do all this real good craft stuff and that, but a lot of people A will never see the beers I'm drinking, or B they don't want to spend the money on them. it's amazing. You'll get people that they'll watch my stuff, but they only drink like VB and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, craft beer is ridiculously over expensive. It's that bad. I'm considering going to Smack instead. Boom. Oh, sat outside Future Brewing waiting for opening. That's cool, dude. You're gonna love it. If they have the tacos there, get them as well. But I don't know if they have them. Actually, yeah, they will. It's a Sunday, so they'll have them, I reckon. Yeah, they've got a taco. I don't know if it's a stand or a nearby little store or but anyway, I didn't get to try the tacos and I've heard very good things about it. But yeah, have a chat to Brady. Brady's the owner, head brewer, like he's the main guy. He'll probably be the one serving people. Real good dude. He's the one you see in all the videos. He's like tall, lean fella with dark hair. Even if you said to him you got a mate that does beer reviews that lives down in Victoria and loves you guys, you'll probably be like, oh yeah, I remember him. Tell him I said g'day. So yeah, we'll crack into the hazy now. But yeah, if you are there, dude, during while I'm doing this live, they'll probably have quite a few beers there, and I'll recommend you some if you want. Because I've tried every beer they've done in the last couple of months. Geez, this looks good. That last beer, the head just disappeared straight away, but wow, look at this. Oh, I nearly need to take a photo of this. I think I might. I'm going to go quickly take a photo. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. I just looked at that beer and I thought it looks absolutely brilliant, so I needed to take a photo of it. One for the Instagram. So yeah. Where was I up to? Yeah, so you obviously watched the latest one I did. But yeah, I think with Future Dude, they normally have at least 2 or 3 months worth of their beers on tap, which is pretty cool. They have a fridge there with cans as well. Yeah, I haven't had a Stone and Wood for ages. They were one of my sort of first loves in craft beer. Yeah, so what the go is, Hamish, is on a Sunday, if I work morning shift the following week, I generally start early and finish early because I have to get up like Monday mornings. If I work in the morning, I have to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's like if I want to have a drink on Sunday, I sort of have to start early. I can't be like drinking around like after dinner time and that because otherwise I'd still have alcohol in my system. I'm back, baby. Yep. Yeah, you'll love that. I've got another Imperial Stout of theirs in the fridge. It's called Big Chew. And I think it's chocolate and coconut, maybe vanilla as well. Yeah. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you again, brother. Yeah. Yeah, when I was there, it was only Brady. But yeah, I love the fact that they're a family team and they got a like brewery dog, and that's so good. You'll love it, Craig. So yeah, let's see how this bad boy goes. Shit, it looks good. So yeah, those have just joined Cypher, a fairly new brewery out of Canberra. Canberra's always been pretty much a two brewery place, like two major breweries competing against each other, which is Bent Spoke and Capital. And yeah, now they've got this Cypher who have sort of just come through out of nowhere. Oh, Angie, if you're still there, I've got one word for you. Peach. Angie loves with the Aussie accent when I say peach. She just reckons it sounds cool. This is, yeah, just so peachy. Like sweet white peach. Grapefruit as well. Maybe even like some mixed berries with this one, like blueberry, raspberry. There's like some orange, some lemon. Just the amount of flavour that like comes through. Nah, we get tested, dude. We get tested, and if you've got any alcohol in your system, you're fucked. You're dismissed. Boom, gone. Yeah, Scooby Juice was banging. They would be my two picks out of their recent beers. I reckon if you could only have two beers, I'd say get Scooby Juice first, and then that edgy as fuck. I could I could smell this all day. It's so good. Guava. Guava's the other thing. It's got that sort of sweet, spicy thing going on. One thing that's whacked too is I reckon there's like a stripper, like a pole dancing place next door, and you get all these real random types hanging around out the front. I've only been there once, and it was for probably, I would have been there for about 3 or 4 hours. It was a great time. If I worked for a little company, it'd be probably no drama, but it's a company that has quite a few staff and a lot of strict rules, and yeah, they say they're a family business, but they couldn't give a fuck about it. Anyway, I am pretty keen for this delight. It smells so good. Let's hope it tastes as good as it smells. Cheers, guys. Ooh, it's got a little bit of bitterness to it. The dryness, the bitterness, the complex sort of fruit notes. It's exactly what I like in a hazy. It's not too full on like juice where it doesn't taste like a beer. The dryness and the bitterness just keeps you on your toes, thinking, "Oh yeah, like this is a beer with some fruit character." The only thing though is I'm not a huge stone fruit guy, and like the peach is so massive. Like it's definitely peach forward. It's like the main thing I'm getting is peach. So yeah, I mean, I can't fault it for that, but just as far as my preference goes, I'd rather it be tasting more like something else. Definitely a brilliant beer though, like well brewed. A brewery to look out for sure. Yeah, exactly. I've absolutely busted my ass for the company, and we've had like young girls come along and just absolutely fuck it for me. Like I've done nothing wrong, and they've just completely fucked me over. And I've been moved to like another department because of it. Like, yeah, they've got no idea, some of these middle managers, what's going on. Yeah, definitely, dude. So it depends on the style of beer. Something like this, no way. You can't. A beer like this, a hazy IPA, you cannot leave for any longer than like 6 months. Then it's no good. Some you can't even get probably more than 3 or 4 months. So yeah, whenever you see an IPA, especially a hazy, drink it as soon as possible. West Coast sometimes can last a bit longer. It depends how hoppy they are, and also what sort of malt they have. A lot of your old school ones that are very caramel heavy and hop to the eyeballs can probably last for like 6 months to a year. But yeah, a lot of your modern ones are probably more like hazy, so you got to sort of drink them fresh. When it comes to lagers, Generally, a good lager you could get a year or two out of. Yeah, it also depends if it's hoppy or not. The more hoppy beers are, generally they lose a lot of their flavour early. You want real malty, roasty, sort of rich beers like an imperial stout, a barley wine, that sort of stuff. They're the sort of beers that you cellar because they last yonks. The only thing is, though, is if you adjunct them, which means add flavors to them like coffee, vanilla, chocolate, coconut, that sort of stuff, that's when you can lose flavor. So, whenever it comes to an imperial stout, say just a straight imperial stout or a barrel aged one, say that's bourbon barrel aged, I would say cellar them because they can last for 5, 10 years. Like, yeah, it's amazing how long some of those beers can last for and get better with age. But if you've got big imperial stouts that have any of those flavors added to them, I'd say drink them ASAP, at least within the year, sort of thing. But yeah, then you'll get like wild beers, like sours, and like your Belgian sort of stuff that can last forever as well. Yeah, it's definitely a style based thing, dude. Hopefully that helps you a bit. Don't get me started with that shit. We recently culled some people, and it was funny. I walked into like our office area, and I I said, so they've just culled some people. Why am I still seeing these young girls with clipboards? It got a bit of a laugh. Yeah. See, I'd love to have my own. I'd love to have my own business, but yeah, I just don't have the capital behind me. And I think in today's world, it's such a fucking battle as well. You're up against it with so many different things, all this red tape bullshit and government taxes, and even just like staff problems and shit would be a pain in the ass. I'd be pretty brutal with staff. So is anyone else cracking beers at this time of the day? Oh, they're good beers, these two. I'm glad I grabbed them. There was a method to my madness. I believe the Wombats, the great band from Liverpool, have a song called Method to the Madness. Yeah, boys. Yeah, that's different. Now you're excused though. You had a big night partying with all the lads from back in the day and the chicks. You're probably got a sore head today. Yeah, cool. Yeah, if I could go back like in time, I definitely would have done a trade after school. I was at crossroads where I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I went to uni and it was shit. And yeah, just one of those things. It's when you're fucking 17 years of age, it's like you have no idea. Some people have a clear idea, but I had no idea what I wanted to do. But you just kept getting it forced on you, like, oh, if you're not going to do a trade, go to uni. And it's like, I wish I could have that time back. I did like a uni slash TAFE course, and I finished all the hands-on like work experience stuff and all that. It was just like some of the theory bullshit I just hated, and I was trying to work full time as well. So yeah, I finished like the bachelor side. I mean the advanced diploma side of it, all the work experience, all the other stuff, but I haven't actually got my uni degree as such. I could just imagine you're probably like, oh, who's that? I don't remember her. She looks good. And then there'd be like some chick that was probably the hottest girl at school was completely different. There's some that really just, yeah, like come out of nowhere. It'd be like the shy little redhead girl that like I don't know was real artsy and yeah, you just don't sort of expect, and then all of a sudden she's like a fucking supermodel. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's always good, like if you've got something like that as backup. Yeah. See, I thought about a mature age apprenticeship, but I just because I don't have family support or a partner and that at the moment, it's like I don't have anyone to rely on. Like, and you need money just to fucking get by. So it's like I just wouldn't be able to afford to live on an apprentice wage. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't mind what I do now. Like I earn okay money and that, but yeah, just if you could have your time again, you'd set yourself up a lot better. And most people have regrets. I've got plenty of them. I've got regrets when it comes to relationships, work stuff, sport stuff. Yeah, heaps of them. But yeah, it's like how you sort of overcome them, and it's all part of life, I guess. People that say they have no regrets, it's like, come on, surely there's something. Oh, okay. That's different then. Yeah. Yeah, so they're all girls that, yeah, you don't know. That's funny. Cheers, Yaska. Good to see you, bro. When's the next live, brother? When are you gonna show us what you're made of? It'll be good, dude. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, the setup looks cool. Something I definitely need to work on. Be cool if I had a setup like I was in a bar, make it more of like a virtual pub sort of thing. Yep. Didn't get any hotmails, any numbers, any Instagrams. Imagine if you woke up real lit and you couldn't remember anything and you just had like heap of them, like a heap of numbers written on your hand or some shit. Yeah, dude, even just this stream, like, I don't really have too many internet problems, but this stream I've had heaps. So I've obviously in country Victoria, normally my internet's fairly decent. The only thing is when we get like wet, windy weather, the actual like the lines for the internet in our area are in like a pit that gets like water damage, I think. So yeah, whenever there's like a heap of wind and water, it's like I start to sort of notice like it goes a bit shitty. And yeah, today it's sort of cut out a few times. Yeah, it makes it tough. You'd get real annoyed with it and shit. Cheers, boys. Hopefully he's are doing well. I'm sure he's been smoking it up. How much of the bottle you got left, Drewy? You'll have to do what Shane from Shane's Craft Reviews in Canada does. He just has it sitting underneath his bar, and whenever he has a guest on his show, he pulls it out and goes, "Oh, here you go. Try some Utopias." And they're like, "What the fuck?" Be unreal if you had heaps there, and like when I get to America, I share one with you. I can't imagine the bottle going too quickly anyway. Yeah, cool, dude. It'd be awesome. Hey, you just want like people from all walks of life, people that can sort of, yeah, I don't know, like tell stories, got some sort of different shit going on in their life, like yeah, experiences and do one now, bro. Yeah, for sure. People are just fed up that their government's doing all this shit behind their backs, and like that's pretty fucked that Australia signed up to that health organisation and we didn't even get a say in it. What? That's when they start doing all that shit where they'll force you to take these jabs and you won't even get a say in it, and it'll be like exactly like the pandemic all over again. But they'll keep doing it because they'll get filthy rich because they're all part of like the pharmaceutical companies and shit. All of a sudden, my stream gets shut down. Tinfoil hat boy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so everyone in the chat here, Yaska's a great bloke. I met him through sort of TJ and Short Straw, a few other guys in the community. He's based over in WA. Um, yeah, lived a pretty interesting life by the sounds of it. He wants to just do a sort of like a podcast style YouTube thing, and he's got a nice setup at the moment. He just wants to do like conversational sort of stuff with people from all different sort of areas and that. So yeah, the channel's only just started. He's just warming up, so we've got to all get around him and get some people in there for his first few shows. That's the best way to come about it, Yaska, just hanging out with different people and getting yourself out there. One of the first things I remember you said to me, you go, "Do you have Irish in you because of the shape of your nose?" it just always stuck. I thought it was funny because you said something about the Irish that you have in your nose shape or something. Yeah, fucking oath. That's why I'm considering moving. I'm going to the States, baby. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Q&A, cool. Yeah, be good, dude. Looking forward to it. Brewdog Pale. How's it tasting? They've just got that particular flavour to them. Like you could be blind tasting beers, and you'd have a BrewDog beer, and you just know it's one of their beers. Yeah, I've got a brother in WA. He lives in the Swan Valley, sort of east of Perth. It's a nice area. But I really, yeah, when I went to WA, I really enjoyed like Margaret River area and all that. I haven't been down your way further, but definitely got to try more beers from like South WA. What was the brewery you were saying you liked that was down your way? Yeah. I mean, even like Australia's always been that land of like the Poms all want to come here because of their shit weather and our good weather, but now they're even contemplating going back home because of how fucked. I mean, it's fucked for them back home, but the taxes here are even worse than what they have. Good work opportunities, yeah. The only thing that makes it hard for me, two things I'm really passionate about, and if I moved to WA, I'd lose touch with is I'm a massive AFL fan and like Melbourne Demons. I obviously am a member and go to a few games and stuff. So yeah, if I move somewhere else, yeah, I'm not going to get to see them. It's almost like if I'm going to move, it's going to be. I feel like I'd move to another country. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to move to another country too, though. You can't just up and do it easy. Um, and yeah, music. I go to heaps of gigs and concerts, and it's harsh, but unfortunately, Perth don't get half the shit that we get here on the East Coast. So I feel like I'd miss out on so many bands I want to see, and yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, generally, most of Australia is fairly safe. I wouldn't say that cities like Melbourne and Sydney are. in Melbourne, the amount of home invasions is just insane, but I feel like the media try and cover it up. A lot of gang violence on the streets, hence all this machete cleanup shit. Yeah. It's funny, I feel a little bit woozy. All I've had is about half a can of each. But yeah, I think it's because I haven't eaten yet, and I feel like I've only had about an hour's sleep. So yeah, let's go back to the West Coast. So yeah, the West Coast had Pineapple Paradise Euphorics and Pomelo Daydream. And yeah, we looked up pomelo. It's like a grapefruit. I'll leave a little bit for a cuvee. It's always, yeah, nice and cruisy doing these ones where I do sort of multiple beers. Oh, it's pissing down outside. Yeah, you're in a good part of the world, dude, where it'd be relatively quiet and calm and yeah. Yeah. I want to hear from Craig. Craig is at one of my favourite breweries. I want to know how he's going. Josh, if you're still there, bro, Craig is like an Englishman that lives in Sydney now, and he's going to a brewery just because I've hyped him up so much. He wants to check him out. He's like currently there, so I'm like, fuck, I want to hear what he's doing and if he's enjoying it. See, the West Coast to me now is tasting even better. I still think the hazy sort of got it covered just because it's a bit more true to style. It's just a shame at the hazy how peachy it is. It's just like full on peach. But no, could be a match there. It's just yeah, it's definitely more of a modern Westie. Modern Westie, how it's like got sort of a bready, biscuity sort of malt instead of caramel, and yeah, it's like tropical fruit more than anything. Yeah, that's one thing my brother did. He used to go to Bali heaps just because it's like real quick and cheap from Perth. Yeah. What am I going to get for lunch, boys? Chicken salad roll. So, yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to go for a stroll to. It's like a sort of like a petrol station across the road from like a shopping complex. And yeah, they're just, I don't know, the people that run it just seem to know their shit with when it comes to this like decent quality takeaway food. Ask Evie. Hey Evie, what should I have for dinner? But yeah, last time I went there, I got like this. I think it was like a ham and salad rolls, real nice, and then they had jam donuts. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I just loaded up. I'm gonna take a backpack this time. I want to get some energy drinks. The old 4 pack of Mother or something like that, Monster. I never buy Red Bull because it's always the real small can. Yeah, like 2 sips of them and they're gone. No, just in the fridge. I've got so much stuff, so I haven't really. The only thing I've ordered was the new Mountain Culture 4. Um, yeah, everything else I've got now. So it was so cool in the fridge the other day. I was just like, yeah, moving it around a bit and like just the different beers are in there shaking. I should have taken a video of it. Looked pretty cool. But yeah, there's a bit of confusion this morning because Cypher Brewing, yeah, something come up about Cypher Brewing being New South Wales. I'm like, nah, they're from ACT. Vodka and Red Bull, yeah. I love Jaeger and like any of those energy drinks. Like my favourite one's probably is it Monster, the black can with the green weed leaf. That and Jaeger is the bomb. Keep it dank, keep it funky, keep it interesting. Hit me up on Instagram, Discord, and what's the fucking vibe? Just tap it in. Give it a little tap. Tap, tap, taparoo. Grandma. I still haven't watched Happy Gilmore 2. Everyone seems to be slagging it off. But yeah, Adam sent me a copy of it to check out, and I still haven't watched it. Yeah, that'd be insane. Here's a question for you. What the fuck is the difference between green, blue, and black V energy drinks? Because to me, they all taste the same. There may be like subtle differences, but I just don't get it. That's funny. Alex, you bad man. Everybody, please tap in. Just been going for over an hour. Wow. Yes. What beer have you gone so far, bro? Or is it only just open? I'm jealous. I wish I was there. Oh, okay. Damn. Yep. I've got pretty much a little even amount of maybe of each beer to have a cuvee later. Woo. So yeah, back to the hazy, back to the peachy boy. Yeah. Cypher Brewing out of Canberra. Who would know that Canberra is our capital city? I feel like most Americans, when asked what's Australia's capital city, they probably all say Sydney, or a few might say Melbourne. But I don't reckon hardly anyone would say Canberra. What's Canberra? Oh, it's just a shithole city made for the cockwit politicians to live and work and to sell porn and fireworks. I just timed someone else. What do you mean by that, dude? Taco Man is in the house. Yeah. I reckon I'll go for a quick stroll after I finish this stream. Go get myself some tucker, some bush tucker. So weird drinking out of a deeds glass. I'm like, where's the deeds beers? What's your name? Where you from? And what are you drinking? My name is Alfalfa. I'm from Hungary. And I am drinking an Augustina Hell. I need to get onto this cuvee. One thing too is I've run out of dog food, so I'm sort of hoping the service station has some small bags of dog food or just something that can get me through till tomorrow. I don't want to go to the supermarket. Can't be fucked. I'm going to be walking in the rain. It's going to suck. Guava boy. Guava boy. So yeah, just on quality, I just think the hazy is a little bit better than the westy, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, both good beers. So yeah, now we're going to try both together. There's a method to the madness. So yeah, not much left. It's probably like 100 mil or something. Very cool range of beers here. So let's do this. Cuvée! That does not work at all. It's very muddled because of the dryness and the bitterness just clashes with the punchy fruit character. Weird. Ugh, shit. Can't stop yawning. How good is it? You wake up on a Sunday refreshed. You've just had a big sleep and you're already tired. So yeah, I don't normally score them when it comes to dual releases or more than sort of 2 beers or whatever, but I feel like I will with these two. So I'm going to give. I reckon I'd go 4.5 for the Hazy and 4.3 for the West Coast, which is a bit of a shame. I would have loved to have given the West Coast a better score, but it just wasn't as true to style as the Hazy was. Hazy was awesome. So yeah, I'm going to roll on out of here. There could possibly be a live coming up. I'm not too sure what's going on. I do want to possibly catch up with Josh or Mersey Beers or Harry or Adam. I mean, I've said Adam already. Harry or Craig. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what's going on over there. Thanks for your support, peeps. And yeah, I'll be back later tonight with probably another review. So cheers, legends.